it's Miranda. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, for the first time, why don't you subscribe, become the newest member of the Slashed Squad. Here I review products you won't feel guilty buying and do looks you can actually recreate at home. Today I want to try a trend that's been popular in the makeup community for about the past year now. Today I'm going to be trying faux freckles on myself. Now, I do not have any natural freckles, but I think it'd be really interesting to see what I would look like with freckles and kind of, wear them as an accessory. Now, before I get people coming for me, I know there has been like controversy around whether faux freckles are offensive. I guess it stems from the fact that some people were bullied for their freckles, so they don't know why people are trying to like pretend they have them without having had the experience of being bullied for them. But by that logic, like people would make fun of my thick eyebrows as a kid, and people draw thick eyebrows on themselves all the time now. And I had friends who were bullied for having red hair, so does that mean that people who aren't naturally redhead shouldn't dye their hair red? Like, it just kind of turns into one of those things. So this is purely for fun, it's just for the aesthetic, it is just to kind of try out a feature that you don't naturally have, which I feel like is done a lot with makeup. Now there are plenty ways to do faux freckles that I've seen on YouTube, but I was actually browsing Reddit the other day and I found this really old post from an artist named Sid who used a very interesting product for her own fake freckles, and they were actually the most natural I had ever seen. I'm gonna leave her Instagram below. She's an artist and she participates in the makeup addiction subreddit, which is where I found her post about the L'Oreal Magic Root cover-up spray and how she likes using this for her faux freckles. The effect was really pretty, very natural looking, so I was like, I'm gonna go buy that and we're gonna try it on camera and see how it works. Now, Sid didn't give a lot of instructions on how to use this for faux freckles. They basically just said to hold down the nozzle part way until it splatters and then spray away. Be careful not to press down too hard though. But they didn't say whether or not they sprayed before makeup or after makeup or whatever. Clearly, I have a full face on right now, so we're just gonna kind of wing it and see what we can get with this product, because the after effect that Sid posted on Reddit was very cool, and I'm hoping that we get something similar. Now, because I feel like this could possibly get messy, we're gonna move on to my bathroom, so let's go. Okay, so like I said, I have a full face of makeup on right now, so if this doesn't look great on the first try, then it's gonna suck, because I'm gonna have to take off my makeup. So I'm gonna be pretty cautious, and I am going to test this out on my arm first, just to kind of get the feeling down of how hard I need to press. Now, Sid specifically recommended medium brown, so that's what I bought, even though they're a little bit paler than I am, just looking at the photos, but hopefully it'll still work for me. I didn't want the freckles too dark anyway, because that would have looked weird too. Avoid spraying in eyes. Cover your shoulders with a towel. Shake well. Should I just take off? I'm just gonna take off my sweater because you can't even see anything anyway. Just realized that my bathroom window's open. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and test this out on my arm just to see what we're gonna get here. Ooh. Oh, okay. So that was barely any pressure and we got that. Okay, so they said to hold it down just to make it splatter. What does that mean? Okay, let's try again. Oh, okay, I get it. Look what's happening. Okay. So check that out. That's kind of where we want to be, like when you're looking around here. Okay, so it seems to be coming off okay with a makeup wipe, just FYI. And this Root touch-up spray is supposed to shampoo out of your hair anyway, like it's just a temporary thing, so I don't think that this would stain, but then again, it's not made to go on your skin, so who am I to say? Let's try again, because I feel like I really need to be careful. There is definitely a balance here between getting that huge splotch of dark brown and then like the actual freckle look. Okay, I feel like as soon as it starts speckling, I need to move it, because if I don't move it, I get that. But when I start to move it, I can get the freckles. I'm a little nervous because this looks very cool toned, so I'm not sure if that's gonna look super natural on me. I'm a little bit warmer. Oh, but I have to cover my eyes. How am I gonna see what I'm doing? Crap. Okay. Shoot, what am I gonna do? Wow, that just added a whole new layer of like difficulty. All right, glasses. So those are my safety goggles. I'm so freaking scared. Did I get me? Did I even get anything on my face? I felt it falling on my face. Oh, okay. Did that work? I'm just so nervous. I feel like this is all falling down on my chest because now I've got a bunch of freckles on my chest. Maybe I need to like tilt it a little bit because it seems like the splatter is just kind of going downwards towards my chest. Okay, I'm getting a little bit more on my nose. I'm just like, I don't know how to really do a pattern with this, especially if my eyes need to be covered. I'm gonna get some on my forehead. Okay, I think I'm like actually seeing it now. The glasses, bye-bye. Okay, so here's where we're at. I definitely see the effect. I just think that these freckles are a little too cool for my skin, or they're just a little too cool for my foundation shade. I am thinking about taking off my face makeup and then seeing how these look on my bare skin. I think we gotta try it. All right, let's try on my bare skin because I feel like my bare skin's a little bit more neutral than the foundation I was wearing. Whoa, oh my God, I wasn't even looking. Okay, wait, I was not looking. This side doesn't look too bad. I think I need to be a little bit more precise with where I put the freckles. Whoa. Okay, this looks a lot more natural on my bare skin. Now that I don't have to worry about messing up my foundation, I'm totally cool with trying again. And you can just see how well they wipe off with a Neutrogena wipe. Wow, that was a lot. Got a little too confident there. Yeah, with the lips, maybe I need to start like pushing in my lips because that doesn't look right. Do people have freckles on their lips? Oh, I got it like on my eye. Okay, well, that's just gonna have to stay there. Now I'm being not aggressive enough. I can feel it hitting my face, but it's not taking. Ooh, that was a lot. Oh, damn it. Too excited. Ooh, my nose looks good though. Am I right? I'm gonna take my lips off because I keep spraying them. I think this is like the one that's looking the best. I'm just gonna spot correct when I see something that doesn't look good. I think the tip of my nose is a little dark. I feel like we're there. I need some on my forehead and then I'll be done. I feel like if I try to do any more, it's going to screw up what we kind of have looking normal now. I will say that my chest became kind of collateral damage here. So the moral of the story is this definitely looks better on bare skin, at least for me. If you are cool toned and your foundation is cool toned, then this might look fine over your foundation. But for me, I needed to do this on my bare skin. Now, I do want to see if I can kind of soften this up because I still think that it looks just like a little aggressive. I'm gonna put like a really light BB cream or something over it and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, I'm back. I actually think that using a powder will make sure that I don't like just cover them all and I can blot. I'm afraid that if I use a liquid, it's gonna break down whatever the heck this is made of. Yeah, I feel like this is softening up the appearance a lot and maybe making it blend into my skin a little bit better. I just feel like if I were to have freckles, they'd be a little bit more like warm brown than this. What do you all think? How does it look? All right, so this is the finished look using the Root Cover Up Spray for Faux Freckles. And as you saw, I did kind of powder them a little bit, soften the look up. So there was definitely a learning curve with this spray because again, you're trying to make it do something that it's not necessarily supposed to do. It's supposed to spray out smoothly with a lot of color, but you're trying to kind of get that splatter going on by just holding it down enough for a little bit of product to be shot out. I think the advantage of using this and why it will probably end up looking more natural than dotting on freckles with like a pencil is the randomness of the size of the freckles as well as the placement. A lot of times when you're dotting on freckles yourself, it's really easy to kind of get into patterns and then have everything look a little too uniform. So this definitely gives you that variety that looks more natural. Now, I said it a few times during the application process, but I still think that this particular shade is just too cool for my skin. I'm not sure if the lighter shade, because this is a medium brown, I don't know if a light brown would have been a little warmer, but probably not considering it's a root spray. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be fooling people if I go outside, I don't know. But I do think in photos, it looks very natural. So let me just take a few and show you right now. I think all in all, I started from scratch maybe like 6 or 7 times before we ended up with this, and then I just kind of started to spot correct. You definitely have to get used to how hard, oh my God, the spray thing just came off. Anyway, what I was gonna say was you definitely have to get used to how much pressure to put down on this, otherwise you will end up with a dark streak or a splotch on your face, which I definitely had a few times. Now, something that I felt made the effect come out a lot easier is definitely shaking this super, super well before applying. And then if you stop spraying to like go to another section, shake it again because that definitely gave it the spread. Another tip to using this and getting natural looking freckles is as soon as I started hearing the air come out without product, but I was holding down and I could hear the air start to come out, I would start to move the bottle, because if I didn't move the bottle and I just waited for spray to start coming out, you end up with a darker spot than the rest of your face when you moved away from it. So just keep it in motion so that way everything is more even and you don't end up with like a huge splotch. The other thing is this was messy. It got all the way down my chest and on my tummy, but it does wipe up very easily. I was using Neutrogena wipes and some of it got onto the tile in my bathroom and that wiped up with a dry towel. But overall, I still think this is the most natural looking faux freckle technique, especially just because of how it kind of sinks into the skin. It's not like it's just sitting right on top of your skin like if you were dotting on like a brow gel. So what do you think of the faux freckle trend and what do you think of this technique specifically? Is this something that you would want to try? I picked up this bottle for $9.99 at my local Target, so definitely not expensive. I know another natural looking technique is to use self-tan, but that can get a little bit more expensive, and this is temporary. This will wipe off at the end of the day. You don't have to worry about it lasting a long time, especially if you mess up. So if you want to try the faux freckle trend, I think this is a really cool option. Is this something I'm gonna be doing every day? No, but for the occasional cute Instagram photo or just to switch stuff up, then maybe I'll whip this out. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you wanna see me try more popular makeup trends here on the channel, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit subscribe, become the newest member of the Slashed Squad. And if you've done that already, high five, but have you hit the bell icon yet so you know every time a new video goes live? If you don't engage with this video, then YouTube's algorithm decides what shows up on your subscription page and not you. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!